I endeavoured to shriek, and my lips and my parched tongue moved convulsively together in the attempt. But no voice issued from the cavernous lungs, which, oppressed as if by the weight of some incumbent mountain, gasped and palpitated with the heart at every elaborate and struggling inspiration. The movement of the jaws, in this effort to cry aloud, showed me that they were bound up, as is usual with the dead. I felt, too, that I lay upon some hard substance, and by something similar my sides were also closely compressed. So far I had not ventured to stir any of my limbs, but now I violently threw out my arms, which had been lying at my length, with the wrists crossed. They struck a solid wooden substance, which extended above my person at an elevation of not more than 6 inches from my face, and I could no longer doubt that I reposed in the coffin at last. And now, amid all of my infinite miseries, came sweetly the cherub hope, for I thought of my precautions. I arrived and made spasmodic exertions to force open the lid, which would not move. I felt my wrists for the bell rope, but it was not to be found. And now the comforter fled forever, and still the stern despair reigned triumphant, for I could not help perceiving the absence of the paddings which I had so carefully prepared. And then, too, there came suddenly to my nostrils the strong, peculiar odour of moist earth. The conclusion was irresistible. I was not within the vault. I had fallen into a trance while absent from the home, while among strangers, when or how I could not remember. And it was they who had buried me as a dog, nailed up in some coffin, and thrust deep, deep and forever into some ordinary and nameless grave. And this awful conviction forced itself thus into the innermost chambers of my soul. I once again struggled to cry aloud, and in the second endeavour I succeeded. A long, wild, and continuous shriek of yell of agony resounded through the realms of the subterranean night.